Today is August 2014, and today this is the thrift store. This is where the homeless people come to in Chattanooga, Tennessee to get assistance. Here's the community kitchen. Here's the Hamilton County Medical Health Care Center. This is where the homeless people have their last ounce of dignity, try to help themselves. And unfortunately, there seems to be a double standard in this community as far as how the homeless people are treated here. And in this community, it seems that anybody trying to get some type of assistance, or in particular this thrift store that's on the same block with the community kitchen and the health center. This is a homeless assistance thrift center that cooperates with the health care facility here. Well, today I witnessed with my own eyes a customer in this store being berated by the employees. The customer stated to the effect that he needed to sit down because he had low blood sugar, and the employee told him he couldn't hang out there. This was a potential medical emergency, and the customer was told he couldn't hang out there. He was hanging out. So apparently in this community, the homeless people in this community are treated as non-humans. They're treated with lack of respect. They're not even treated like human beings in this community. It's such a double standard that these poor people, some of them victims of circumstances that are beyond their control, trying to pick themselves back up again, are treated as though they're all crackheads and they're all meth freaks, and that's the way the homeless community is treated in this community. And this is how they're looked down upon, in particular with this thrift store, where I witnessed a gentleman who was having low blood sugar, and the employees berated him, and the manager actually came out and told him he couldn't hang out there either. And this poor man almost went into a diabetic low blood sugar, and he was there with another customer who was actually purchasing. There was no crime committed or anything, and yet this is what you're donating to. People who dehumanize the homeless community, the poor people in this community. And I'm sorry, but Jesus walked among the poor. Jesus Christ fed the poor, okay? He fed the poor. So if Jesus Christ himself showed respect and dignity to the poor, who are you to look down upon them? Be very careful, because there are people like myself who go around documenting how this nation treats its poor people in each community. Okay? Be very careful, because how you treat the poor people is how God will look down upon you one day. Okay? So when I saw that this man was actually being berated and told he couldn't hang out in a store where he almost had a low blood sugar, and he explained to them, and I witnessed this. The lady went out and took a picture of his tag because she didn't like it. She felt offended that he stuck up for himself. And unfortunately, what they don't realize is there are people like myself who go around documenting how the poor people are treated in communities. And this people right here in this thrift store on East 11th Street and Peoples Street is very disrespectful to poor people. They play Christian music, but they act in a very un-Christian-like manner. Okay? Just to give you an update on this thrift store in Chattanooga, Tennessee, on East 11th and Peoples Street.